Welcome friends, Happy New Year. I cannot believe this is January 1st, 2024. I hope you're all doing well, and we're starting off with goals and challenges that I want to share with you, and you are more than welcome to join in. I'm really excited and motivated to do this, and I have my notebook, and I started with the first page being 2024 goals and challenges. They are quite a few goals I want to achieve personally, but I just want to share the first challenge, and you have seen, I'm sure, all around the internet, YouTube, other social media platforms about this challenge. But I want to do it to challenge myself, and I'll share a little bit to the reason why. I hope you enjoy this, and let's get to it. So, goals and challenges. I want to do a no spending month. And even though for some who know me personally don't think I buy things, but I do. I just maybe don't buy as much, but I buy stuff. And what gets to me the most, friends, is when I'm scrolling and I'm like, oh, I've always wanted this. I click and I'll get it. Or I have the QVC app, and then I get the ads of, oh, this looks like a good deal type of thing. I have no rule. I'm not following anyone on this challenge, and I'm not depriving myself, for an example, from food. However, let's get back and let me rewind a little bit. When it comes to buying things, this past year when I shared that I wanted to learn about slow living, it is a process, friends. It's not as easy as it sounds, because life is just so busy. And I've learned that slow living is not, you don't stop. You just slow down a bit. So, and that, I think, is what I was having a hard time with. I'm so busy, I can never slow down. No, I've had times that even though I've had so much to do, but just at a slower pace, and I felt like I accomplished more that way. I don't get why. I don't know, but I did. So I want to continue on with that as well. That's my goal, to continue on with the slow living part. However, let's get back to the financial one. I will not, and I know I might get messages here saying, well, why are you putting it out there? What are you doing if you're not going to share it all? Please know that just because we're here on any social media, it doesn't mean we have to share all of our private life or personal goals, because you don't have to, and I wouldn't want you to, because it's important for us to set boundaries. And boundaries is something I learned many years ago, and it's life-changing, friends, if you've never done that. If you want a video about that, let me know, because setting boundaries was something I had to learn and was hard, but a lot comes with that anyway. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a video about that. But let's get back to, so I will not be sharing any financial goals, but I want to share this little bit of what I want to do, because so many of you may want to do it, and I'd love for you to join in if you want to. If not, just follow along. So the reason and purpose, learning emotionally that I don't need things. The need for things versus the want. So the need and the want. I'll give you an example. Like I did in the beginning of the video just a few minutes ago, as far as scrolling. Oh, I always wanted this. I just found, and I'm using now, a pair of slippers that I bought on Amazon a year ago. and I put it away as I was going through my closet, organizing a little bit, and I'm using them now. Which, why did I have that away? I didn't need that because I had all year long of last year. I still have a pair that are just fine. It's things like that that I find with tags, and I don't find that I overdid it, but I just don't want to do that any longer. I feel that the want buy attitude, is that one of the, oh, one of the kitties wants to come in. Let me let him in. What's in there? Come in. They all want to join in. So it's things like that. And I love things. Who doesn't? We all love things, but I just want to draw a line of on the spending. And the other, that's one of the reasons. There's actually like about 3 reasons to why I want to do this challenge. That's one of the reasons. Now I have all the cats looking at me. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. The other one is we don't know the future, right? None of us know the future. All we can do is prepare for the future. My husband and I have worked really, really hard for everything we have. When I tell you we started with nothing, we started with nothing. We met each other, oh my goodness, these cats are distracting me now. We met each other when we were 18, and then the rest is history. So, and we started, like I said, we had to wait for our paychecks weekly to be able to start buying furniture, and we went with no stove for probably like a month to wait to have enough money to buy a stove. These are just, and I'm sharing this is because we have worked really hard to get to where we are. Could we do better with our money? Personally, yes, absolutely. And it is never too late, friends, never too late. So I don't want to work until I'm 70 if I don't have to. So could we have prepared better earlier? Yes, but as long as you start somewhere, right? So also, third one, turning 50. Okay? Just last week I turned 50. I feel I am not, and I'm not judging anyone who worries about getting older. I don't worry about getting older. I don't focus on the number as far as like stressing that I'm getting older or that type of attitude. It is a privilege to be able to celebrate each birthday. This is my mindset. So with that being said, I have, prior to turning 50, I would say for the past couple of months, I've been thinking a lot, thinking hard about life and what I want, and the meaning behind it. Of course, it's all the things. And my husband and I have looked around like, we need to declutter. We have so much stuff, and it's true. I love things. I don't think I can live a minimalist life. So happy for those who can. I just can't, but I also don't want to keep adding. And so with this being said, with this challenge, I'm going to do it for 30 days and no spending for 30 days, and I will not deprive myself. I think what I want to do, because this is the first time I've ever done this, is like I said, I'm not following anyone's rules, and I think everybody does it different. I don't know. If you've ever done this, let me know. I'd be happy to read about it and see how you did. I want to give myself at least like $20 to $40 a month for the month of January if I need, or if I want anything fun. because this way I really want to challenge myself not to touch that. So we'll see how I do. My husband's on board with me, and I have a family member that's also on board. So that's one of the challenges that I have going on right now, and it starts today, friends. Like I said, other things I will be doing as well is using cash for everything. As far as like going to the grocery store, I'm back to using my cash envelopes, and I'm going to really be strict with that. We just started actually this past weekend, and I was excited that we were just a little under budget. We had a set amount and it worked. So I like the excitement of the challenge. So we're doing that as well. Now, other goals that I have: self-improving as a person. What I've learned and what I want to improve and focus on self-care. With that being said, we can all improve as a person, right? As people, we can always improve. So I want to be able to smile more. We all go through things in life, and as hard as it is, there's always someone worse than us, always, friend. Doesn't mean we need to ignore our feelings. That's not what I'm saying, but I try to look at as and someone I work with, we just talked about this last week, that we have had things going on in our lives, and her and I chat a lot. I really love her, and I have always gotten along better with older people. I don't know why, but anyway, so we were talking about our like struggles, and she said it, and I had said it to her, and she said it to me different days, like, oh my gosh, this is just so. We went in to work with, one said this, one said that, as far as to each other, and we're like, oh my gosh, it's so true. It is so true. So what I want to do is, and what if you want to do the same, is in the face of our challenges life throws at us, we have to face it, right? If anything we're going through, we have to face it. There's nothing you can change at that moment. You can't just wipe it out, whatever's going on, right? You can't erase it. So we have to face it. So I want to work better. I used to do better with this, how to handle what life throws at you, but I fell off of that, and I want to get back to that. So we can't, like I said, we can't change the moment and what's happening, but how we react is to the situation will matter. And I think it will make you look at things differently, for sure. Because if you look at it, okay, what can we do about the situation? Or if it's something really sad, and we have to take it in and just face that moment, right? Of course, there are other things like so serious in life, like losses and illnesses, and I'm not saying that this will it's just like, oh, you know, happy go, and we're all happy, and we have to put a good face on when things like this happen. It's okay to cry, it's okay to be sad, is what I'm trying to say. The other thing is, do not let this hits home for me. I used to never really care, or not care. I'm not sure if I never used to really let what others said affect me, and I fell off of that as well. I need to get back to that. For the past few years, I have let what others say of me, think of me, their opinions, really get to me. And my goal is to not let them dictate how I live. I think it's a hard thing to do, but it is important. I've done it. I was that person that did not let things get to me. But with a little bit of work, I'm getting back to that, friends. Do not let what others think of you dictate how you live your life. Think about that. You, or who you are, you do you, and you be you, my friend. And I think it will, I think this is part of self-care. You do you. I wake up every morning. This is another one. I wake up every morning being grateful for yesterday, even if it was a bad day, because there was a reason to why things happened the day before. I had the privilege to get up in the morning and go on with the day, which is today, and then I'm thankful for tomorrow and grateful for tomorrow if I make it to tomorrow, because if I do, I will, there'll be lessons that I will learn tomorrow. So I've learned lessons yesterday, I'm going to learn a lesson today, and I'm going to learn a lesson tomorrow. I'm very grateful to be in the present, and grateful for the past, and grateful if I make it to tomorrow. So every morning when I wake up, friends, I do that. I I say a prayer, and I express how grateful I am for being here. The other thing is that I struggled with the past few years personally is, please be kind. We are all facing battles that you don't know about, you don't have to know about, and I don't want to know, I don't need to know the battle you're facing. It's none of my business because it's your personal battle. I've encountered quite a few people that felt the need to know what was going on in my life, to want me to express how what I'm going through in my life. If I want to share any of my battles with anyone, I will share. It's my decision. It is not, it's no one's decision. It's not my decision or for you to share your battles. So just be kind. Be kind, because everyone is facing or fighting a battle that we know nothing about. And it just, we never know how it's going to affect that person if we give them attitude, if we're just not kind. So just remember, friends, kindness is such a simple act. And maybe you want to set a goal of improving your kindness, there's always room for growth when it comes to kindness and everything else. And again, be kind with your words, because you can't take them back. You can say something mean and someone sees it, even if you take it back, if on a text, on a message, on an email, on social media, if you take it back, that person already saw that. This is something I want to keep improving on myself, is not letting comments and people dictate my life, my days. Life is too short for that. So I say that with a huge smile, that I know I can just work on not letting that get to me. And with the help with so many of you, because of you, I'm still continuing YouTube, and because of so many of you and your kindness, I'm still here. So thank you so much. The other example I wanted to share of things, I shared a little bit on my video yesterday. I'll link the video, the last video for 2023. I'll share it here and down in the description box. Is I found 4 pants, friends. This is just an example, another example besides the slippers that I found. 4 pants with tags on. And I am in need of clothes for work, because you know, using 5 days a week reusing the same pants, the same clothes, you know, it starts looking a little older, washed out. So I'm like, I really don't want to spend the money. And then I found those pants with the tags, and I'm going to fix them because they're too long. Like I said, if you've watched the previous video, you already know I talked about that, so I'm sorry for repeating, but I'm just mentioning because it's another example of, I had all of those in my closet for like a year, and I did nothing about it, and I was ready to go buy more work clothes. So these are my January 2024 goals and challenges. My goals of like the self-improving as a person, and not letting others affect how I am, what I am as a person. Obviously that's a continuous goal that I'm going to continue on, but the financial one, the no spending challenge, I am very excited. I did clean my pantry on Christmas Eve. Was it Christmas Eve? No, it was a Friday. I took Friday off, and I used that Friday to clean my pantry. So I can start. I was already starting to, my brain was working on, okay, we have to organize our pantry, see what we need, use what we have, and we'll still grab our groceries. We're not, I know some people do pantry challenges. Excuse me, I'm not ready to do that yet. I just want to start the no spending challenge. I'm going to do it for the month of January, and my hope is that I continue on to February and then into March, and do just like a 3-month no spending. I think that will be hard. I think I'm just hoping for too much, but you just never know. I do have some Christmas gift cards that I am going to use. That's how I'm going to be buying a few things, but I'm going to try so hard to use the last penny of the gift cards and not have to use any money from my debit card. So we'll see, and let me know if you've ever done the 30-day or the no spending challenge, and if you want to join in, let's do this. It is Monday, January 1st of 2024. I'm not sure if I'll upload this video today or Wednesday. I'm wondering if I should just do it today, even though I posted a video yesterday. I think I might just do this because if you want to do it, it gives you a chance to, even if you watch this tomorrow, anytime this week, if you want to challenge yourself, jump on board, friend. We can do this. All right, I think I talked about everything I wanted to share. I'm curious to see what you think about this, and I hope you can continue supporting my channel. If this content is something that you're looking for and you enjoy watching, I hope you get to subscribe, and I ask that if you could please give me a thumbs up and turn on your notifications on the little bell. Just grab the arrow, go to the notification bell and select all. That just notifies you when I upload a video. I don't upload every day, so you won't be getting notified every day, so it won't be like annoying for you to get a notification. But that's the only way you'll get to know when I upload a video and you don't miss any videos. I'm going to leave you now. I adore you all, friends, and I hope you have a wonderful Monday, a wonderful first day of 2024.